Hi, and welcome to the daily scopes for the 9th of August. On the 9th of August, Venus makes an opposition to Pluto that entered on the 8th of August at 10:58 a.m. and is going to last until the 10th of August at around 1:36 a.m. Strongest today on the 9th of August at 6:17 a.m. So yeah, when Venus makes an opposition to Pluto, it can become more obsessive, can be powerful attractions without the people involved knowing why. There can also be jealousy and power struggles. Also can be troubles in large groups of people, so you may want to stay away from crowds or just, be wary of that. So yeah, feeling drawn to people even if you don't dislike them. It can be as though there's some kind of spell, some hidden force that's eluding this kind of sexual tension. Some of you may drink, have sex, watch porn to excess. It's a very Pluto, Venus, I want it now sort of energy, amplifying that Venus romantic kind of behaviour. At worst, jealous behaviour, power struggles with others and problems in emotional, psychological, the spiritual areas of life, which can lead to sort of like a damaging reputation. People can be gossipy, people can break boundaries, this can cause problems at work and in sexual relationships, erupting into rage or jealousy. You or others can just selfishly go after who and what you want without caring for others' feelings, not even caring for the person you're going after. So just make sure you get consent. Be careful that you ain't breaking anyone else's boundaries or any rules. Just be careful who you associate with this energy. It's best to stay away from drama. Do all you can to protect yourself and your overall well-being, because problems in partnerships can cause resentments, especially where money or other resources are concerned. So it's just best today to, if you are behaving obsessively, maybe you want to go within. Pluto transformational, Venus at the highest ebb is self-love, and to truly be able to give and receive love to others, we have to love ourselves. So maybe just taking some time out to watch yourself if you are affected by this kind of magnetic pull, especially if these things kind of keep on happening to you. Think about it. Why do you experience these powerful attractions to others? Is it healthy? Why do you keep on going into toxic relationships if this applies to you? Just thinking about stuff can do wonders today. So yeah, also on the 9th, Mercury makes a quincunx to Jupiter, so this may chill this Venus opposed Pluto energy out a bit. That entered on the 8th of August at 11 p.m. Remember, all times are in GMT on this podcast, and it will last, the Mercury Quincunx Jupiter transit, until 5:19 a.m. on the 10th of August, and it's strongest today around 2:05 p.m. on the 9th of August. So yeah, it's important time for making important decisions or having deep conversations, tying into that Pluto energy, going deep and researching and introspecting and reflecting on yourself rather than projecting emotions on others. There can also be a problem with not keeping promises, and this can cause issues in relationships. So yeah, Mercury Quincunx Jupiter is a good transit for all sorts of decision making and in-depth discussion. A lot of progress can be made in negotiations if the preparation has been done beforehand. Negatively, you and others can make promises you cannot keep or overcommit yourself, telling several people you will socialise, collaborate or keep any other commitments with them, only to find that you've overbooked yourself, and this can cause disappointment and at worst harsh words or actions. So just make sure you only commit to what you can commit to. People are also prone to bending the truth, so going on with that Venus opposed Pluto energy, someone may come to you and say, I'm single, and this can be a lie. So make sure you try and get to the facts before just believing other people's words. Don't be paranoid about it, just be wary about it. And also watch out for making things bigger than they are, which can also happen when Mercury makes a quincunx to Jupiter. Remember, Jupiter expands everything. Mercury loves to communicate, so there you go. So just be careful what you say and what you believe today. Also, try and take a realistic look at what you can do at this time, rather than be idealistic and being practical. Excessive daydreaming can mess with productivity, so yeah, just try and keep it real. And Mars comes into the mix, so Mars makes a semi-square to Jupiter as well. That entered on the 8th of August at 2:02 a.m. and is going to stay until the 11th of August at 2:48 a.m. and strongest today at 2:26 p.m. the 9th of August. So yeah, this Mars energy will just want to push everything, expand everything, also kind of interfere the Jupiter energy that wants to be a bit more open-minded, but Mercury's in quincunx and Mars is in semi-square to Jupiter. So victories can be made from acting, but there can also be competitiveness, conflict over beliefs, exaggerated actions and reactions, legal, religious or career problems. Although you and others may feel more assertive, but there can be a risk of you wanting to get your own way at this time. That can also cause problems upon the problematic day this really is. But remember, mind over matter, which basically means willpower, free will over anything. So yeah, you and others will want to maybe break the rules more, question authority more, want to assert your beliefs and willpower in others. But the best use of this energy, as I was saying, with the Venus opposed Pluto, is to just focus on yourself instead of trying to control others, on your higher consciousness, intellectual or career development, exercising and finishing off projects. Just if you feel really pent up, maybe exercise or do anything else that lets you release that energy. Or if you feel like you've got too much time on your hand and you're going to cause trouble, instead of doing that, work on something. This energy is suitable for content creators to produce work around violence, belief systems, prejudices and division in society. It can be hard to forgive and forget while this transit is active, and pretty much when Venus opposed Pluto cements that as well, and Mercury quincunx Jupiter. So yeah, unforgiving day. You and others may be a bit more forceful in expressing your beliefs than usual. This can interfere with significant business or social connections. If someone says something to offend you, think twice before you react. This transit tends to make people react aggressively to any real or perceived wrong. Avoid being self-absorbed and aggressively promoting yourself. There can be impulsivity in thought and action. Recklessness and not paying attention can cause accidents. So overall today, watch out for manipulation and just not thinking before you do things, and check facts. So yeah, that's the daily scopes for the 9th of August.